My instinct says you will get something from this episode, because we sure did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. It's like that. You love the magic 8 ball.
Magic, just so much magic. I'm so getting clear on what is present when magic is present.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We're so happy to have you here at the Wild Woman Enchanted studio. We're live, and today we are talking about Wild Woman superpower number 6, which is instinct.
We are, and it's amazing because instinct is something that we're born with, and then we get untrained, and then we think, oh gosh, I don't know what I want. But okay, we're going to talk about that in the episode. We just wanted to tell you what was coming forward.
That's right, and we just wanted to tell you why you should continue to join us.
Yeah, it's crucial. It's crucial for the survival of the wild woman to have her instinct, and it is a superpower. All right, stay tuned.
Click the link, subscribe, do all that stuff. Don't miss anything we're putting out. It's incredible.
Welcome to the Wild Woman Enchanted studio. I'm Elizabeth McLeod, and I'm the founder of Wild Woman Enchanted, author and illustrator of the Wild Woman mystery cards, and teacher and student of all things magical.
Yeah, you totally are. I'm Sarah Sahota, and I am a speaker and a life artist.
You totally are. It's amazing to have you here, and I'm so excited and so glad you're here.
Thanks, I love being with you.
I love being with you. And I love being with you. And today we're talking about the Wild Woman's superpower of instinct, which is really a crucial place for most women and most wild women. Instinct is something that is very wild. It is that wild place, and we're born with it. It's like where our umbilical cord comes. It's the third chakra, so it's the place where our power and our will and our self lives. And it's that place where we come into the world and we have our umbilical cord cut, and it is the place where our power and our self and our will live. So it's kind of an interesting coincidence that the universe kind of laid out for us there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're going to read the definition of instinct from the article that I wrote, and it was also featured in Aspire magazine. So we're just going to read this to you now so that you really have a good sense of what this superpower is, and then we're going to talk about it. So here we go.
Your gut speaks to you. You are learning of your deep feminine knowing. Your instinct helps you to move before you are ready or before you know enough. They help you respond before you know what to do.
Wild woman knows she needs to claim her instincts and take back her life. She knows she needs to learn this from the ground up so she can really know what is truly her. She knows that they will tell her what boundaries to set and what lines are safe to cross, and lead her and take her places where she can howl at the moon, sing without a tune, jump way high with her arms in the air, or run through the fields and flop down on her back to take in the sky. So really the instinct is really saying, it's just like being the essence of everything that you are, and then following that. Yes, our instincts are used for danger and all of those things too, but our instincts are also, bear, run, all those kinds of things, but they're also very crucial, and we get untrained with this. Unfortunately, we end up saying, okay, I don't know what I want or what I need or how to do that, and we get untrained. And it's very difficult to train ourselves back into it. We start to seek that information from the outside, and it doesn't work. So to reclaim this superpower is crucial. It's crucial for your safety. It's crucial for knowing where you want to go. It's crucial for when you know what to eat and what not to eat. Do your body. It's almost like you become a dowser for yourself. You can go through the grocery store and say, you can use your instinct to say, well, which foods do I need to pick up and which foods do I want to, so you can become a dowser for yourself. Like you were searching, if you don't know what a dowser is, it's like sort of an instrument like a pendulum where they used to look for water. So it's sort of a way of us looking for the water of our soul, finding that clear place so that we can find out what we want.
Yeah, right. And like with everything else that we've been discussing inside our Wild Woman superpowers, it's needed in order to have the other things. So if our instinct is clear, we can be in alignment.
Yes.
You know?
We can be in alignment.
Yeah. And it's funny that you say, you know, food and choosing food. It's one of those things I use my instinct for all the time.
Yes.
In fact, you know, I come under a lot of flack sometimes because I listen to my body so much. And sometimes my body says, you know, not that, definitely not that. And
well, we're trained not to do that. And I was watching when you were coming here, we were in the grocery store and Sarah was saying, is it okay for me to share this? Yeah?
Oh yeah,
so
go ahead.
Sarah was saying, like, okay, I just want to see what my body wants.
Mm-hmm.
And so she starts to walk through the store and she's choosing in that way. She walked out with a mango. And then, you know,
Yeah.
she said, this store doesn't have the kind of yogurt I need. I need to go to another store.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, let's go. But we're trained in our society not to do that. We're
Right.
trained to say, well, I better just pick up this yogurt
That's right.
because it's here and I don't
Yeah.
want to be an inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
Please be an inconvenience. But it is really fun to use yourself like a pendulum.
Oh, I
and to
love it.
decide, because that's what you're doing. It's very magical.
It's my favorite. I like to read the energetics. I
Yeah.
like to choose
Yeah.
which store I go to for what. I like to allow my instinct to
Yeah.
choose everything.
Yeah, no, and it's a muscle, but
Yes.
also to train.
Yeah.
And we want to train it, and it's
Yes.
fun. It's very magical.
And well, the results are also magical, right? Like recently, I've really been tapping into this because I find that when life has tough circumstances, the best place for me to go is to strengthen all my superpowers. And in this way, I've been using my instinct for food for probably about 3 weeks. And my body let go of a bunch of extra weight. It just like, it let go of the weight, it let go of the drag, it increased its energy. Like, I've really been listening to it, and the results are beyond what even makes sense to me.
Well, so what's so beautiful about that when you talk is you're also, the instincts are a way of you taking care of yourself.
Yes.
So it's the ultimate care, and it leads us into the next, I think the next superpower is the eternal mother.
Yes.
So kind of, if we have our instinct, sort of, if we're honing our instinct, we're learning how to take care of that place inside of ourselves and how to do that with other people.
Yeah.
So, and if we haven't had a good mother or something, we don't know how to do that, then it's really hard to find that place. Like, this is one of the places where we can start with the instinct of sort of walking through the grocery store and playing with, oh, is this good for me? Is this good for me? But you can also take that a little bit further and say, I'm going to use my body as a pendulum, but I'm going to use it from the point of view of an instinct.
Yeah.
And it's very fun. It's powerful to reclaim that peace.
Yeah.
And this is the instinct card, and just so that you know,
I'll hold
from
it
the
up
text.
so you can.
Yeah. And I'm just going to read a little piece of it because I just want you to know. As odd as it sounds, Wild Woman, you must train yourself to listen and attend to the wild in you, speaking its language to lend a hand on your path. Manage your sensitivity and valued truth of your core essence by paying attention to the distinct action of that first full, fearless quality of body sense. We're trained out of that by all sorts of things that can happen in our life, or the fear, but we do possess it. We never lose it. It's just a matter of bringing it back.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, it shows up for me like a deep knowing, like a really deep knowing.
Yeah.
No matter the circumstances, right? The results are magic.
They're very magical.
They're magical.
And if you don't know how to start with that, if you don't know what to do in terms of your instinct, you're just like, I'm not really sure how to do that. Start by this. Just say, when you're in doubt, don't do it. And when you know, do it. Because there's nothing to fix in this.
Yeah.
So that's one way that you can start to work with your instinct if you're not really sure. So,
Yeah, and asking, you know, oftentimes we kind of hear different levels of answers when we ask. And getting to know instinct is getting to know those answers. Ask, hear all the answers, and listen. Listen for that one that you know is instinct, which sometimes tells you the thing you don't want to hear.
Well, right, and it's a gut level thing. It's different than intuition.
Yeah.
Intuition is that place, that sort of little voice
Creative.
that comes through. But instinct is a body sense. It's more a primal sense. It's that primal place that has a visceral kind of feeling. It's a gut instinct. We use that word for a reason.
Yeah.
So let's just say what you need. Integration.
Mm.
Interesting. So just integrate all of those things, all the different superpowers. Actually, that's a really good card. Actually, integrate all the superpowers. You can go, if you can't do this one, then go to one of the other ones, start to learn it well, and slowly this will come in and just integrate it into your system.
Yeah. And remember, you already have these superpowers. You know, you were born with everything that you ever needed and will ever need. And, you know, what is in the space between you and the full use of this superpower is what you need to get clear about.
And when you're clear, so many things can happen. You get your wildness back. Actually, or it expands.
Yeah, magic happens.
Magic happens.
Yeah.
And you know, when you feel wild, when I feel that wild freedom, I just feel so alive.
Oh, like step aside, talk about standing in your power.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
And so we'll leave you with that Wild Woman. So subscribe below with the red button or wherever it is on your iPhone or whatever tablet you're on. And there's a download, a PDF or a download. And you can have that just by clicking on the link below, and it will come right into your email. Just like that.
Magic!
Just like the superpower it is.
Follow your instinct. Hit
Instinct.
subscribe.
Right? And then go down into the comments below and tell us what you do in terms of your instinct. How do you find your instinct? What do you do when you're following your instinct? Let's share. Let's find out what we all do and see what we can sort of come up with together. All right. Take care, and thank you for joining us.